Okay, we are at the vast estate of the great Irving and Regina Bunton. Bunton. This is one of the 5 children of this 55-year union. And we're just going to ask a few questions at the end of their busy day and see what they would like to share with the future generations. The first question is, where did you meet? Either of you can answer.
We met at Hartselle United Methodist Church.
Oh,
It's on the south side.
okay. What year was that? Do you remember?
I think it was 1954.
Okay. And, okay, thank you. The next question is, how did you meet? How did it come about?
Well, let's see, you were playing for the choir at Hartselle Church, and I was singing with my sisters, and we sang at a program that Hartselle Choir also were on the program, and we decided we wanted, our trio decided we wanted to be in that choir. It was such a good young people's choir doing a variety of music. So we joined the choir, and I met my husband there.
He was playing the piano?
Yes, he was not conducting at that time. It was before he was conducting.
Okay. Anything to add, please let me know. Otherwise, we'll go on to the next question. How did you feel when you met?
Perhaps she can express it better, but it was natural. I would say very natural attraction.
Oh. So there were a lot of other ladies around her, right?
Well, he was the pianist, and he definitely was attracting all I thought all the other girls in the choir. And after rehearsal, they would gather around the piano. But I wouldn't go up there because I just thought, well, he's cute and he's older, and he probably wouldn't be interested in me. So I would just watch as I sat in one of the choir seats.
Oh. So, if you watched from afar, at what point did you meet?
Well, he found out that I was going to be going to college. I would be graduating soon from high school, and he told me he wanted to be sure that I would get in a good music school, and offered to take me to his alma mater, Northwestern University. And I thought, well, he's interested in helping me to get a good voice teacher, and he's being very, very nice. He probably thinks I'm so young, but he wants to help me.
Oh. And 2 last questions. This is just part 1 of a series. We don't know how many yet. The 4th question, do you have any advice for young couples coming up today, maybe in their first year or just got married, that you'd like to share? advice at all. How do you keep it together for 55 years and counting?
I think it's very important that that the two of you really like each other. And for example, I feel that I'm in love with my husband, but I also admire him very much. He's just such a wonderful person. And as a musician, he has just been so giving to others, to teach or mentor or encourage them. And I just admire so much about him. But I think in general, I would say that other couples should have, definitely have things in common that they can enjoy. They probably will have some differences, maybe about sports or even the kinds of music that they like, but they should have some things in common. And also I think it's important that they have good communication. They need to be able to discuss all kinds of things, and they should be good at listening to each other. It's important that they give the other person a chance to express their opinion and to be able to discuss things. It's important.
I would certainly say ditto to that and give an underline or underscore sharing same interests.
Mm.
Same interests.
And the interests that you all share?
Oh, it's much of it is about in the realm of music, but at the same time, there are other issues that have to do with other issues, again, of life in general. That you can work it out together. That is critical adjective, if we can use that together.
Okay, and the last question, is there anything that came to mind during this brief interview in terms of advice or messages you'd like to share with the future generations?
Well, I feel that one of the things that has been important in our marriage is that we have a strong faith in God. And I feel that that has helped us through all kinds of challenges, as well as helped to give us joy and with our family, with our music. But I feel that if couples have things in common, that's important, but also genuinely want to see their partner happy and succeed in their life's dreams or goals, that it shouldn't be one-sided, that the woman should want to encourage and help the man, and the man should be just as anxious to help the woman as she strives for the things that her ambitions. So I think that's very important, to encourage each other and be interested in seeing each other succeed.
Okay.
Ditto again.
Are you a man of few words?
That's because you're lovebirds. That's what that is all about.
Well, you have been very express. You have expressed yourself so well in music that you sometimes forget about verbal expression.
Master teacher that he is.
Absolutely.
Well, I didn't want to keep you long. Again, this is a very brief interview with the lovebirds that I admire so much. I've seen so many little things and big things that you all express in terms of your love, and it's really just amazing to me to watch, to hear the love call when mom comes home, and to hear dad respond with the same, and to make sure that all of the accoutrement at the breakfast, lunch, and dinner table is just so before you all eat. And I will never forget that day that Paul and I were putting Daddy to bed. Mom was out, and I was trying to, Paul had left, I think, yeah. And I was trying to make sure Dad was as comfortable as possible. So I said, oh, Dad, I can turn off the light. And he said, she usually does that. I said, well, that's okay. I can handle it. I turned off the light, and then you said, well, the date hasn't been crossed off yet. I said, oh, Dad, I found the marker. I'll just cross off the marker. The date, no problem. Crossed it off. And then you looked at me. You looked at me and you said, well, you know, I won't be content until she returns. And I just said, oh my gosh, this is the lovebird in action. That's why it's 55 years and counting.
That's so sweet.
Oh my gosh, that just took my breath away when you said that. I said, well, ain't nothing more I can do. Just packed up and gone. Wait for Mom to come home. So I just wanted to get a little insight into the lovebird world, and we look forward to other series, and I'll give you the questions ahead of time so that you can expound as much as you like.
Perhaps a PS might be until that next time. I usually think of a song, usually a popular song that maybe that can go along with that thought of sharing. It's one I think that is the underscoring aspect of our relationship, and that's, I'm not sure if it was the Beatles or what group, but it's Day by Day.
Oh, nice.
That puts it on a day-by-day basis. It builds, that culminates through the years, and is cemented, is enlarged upon through our children whom we adore and admire and want to continually encourage.
Yes, and we're so proud of each one.
Each and every one.
Oh, and Gabby too.
Yes, sir.
The latest edition.
He calls her a star, the star of the family.
All right. Well, it's getting past your bedtime, so I don't want to sabotage any more than I have. I really appreciate your time, and over and out for now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.